Hello, and welcome to the Embrace the Mud podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about what it's like to feel like you really have your act together in life, except for in the realm of relationships. I can really relate to this experience, and I know many of you can too. So today, we're going to talk about what that's like, why sometimes we end up in that situation, and what we can do about it. So let's dive in. You are listening to the Embrace the Mud podcast, where we discuss all things related to healthy, joyful, and life-giving relationships. Why focus on relationships? Because the quality of our intimate partnerships and close connections influences our health, happiness, and longevity more than anything else in our lives. Relationships matter a lot. So together, let's jump into the mud, aka our messy relationships, pull some weeds, plant some seeds, and create an enriching environment where strong relationships can take root. I am your grateful host, Dara Posner. I am a relational disaster working toward relational mastery. I am also a positive psychology coach, a relational mindset coach, a blogger, and now a podcaster. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Embrace the Mud podcast, where we discuss all things related to healthy, joyful, life-giving relationships. If you are a fan of this podcast, please subscribe, follow, like, review, and share. Your engagement in this way is crucial to the success of the podcast, and I appreciate you taking just a few seconds to support my mission, which is to help people like you flourish in life and love. Can you relate to feeling like a rock star in your career, but like a total newbie when it comes to relationships? Do you find yourself grappling with uncertainty, confusion, or insecurity in the realm of love and connection, despite having your act together in other areas of your life? If so, believe me, you are not alone. Many high-achieving people like yourself face similar struggles when it comes to navigating relationships. So why do so many of us end up in this situation? Well, there are a few common reasons. For one, the skills that lead to success in the professional world, things like ambition, drive, strategic thinking, don't always translate seamlessly to the realm of relationships. In fact, sometimes they can even get in the way, leading us to approach love and connection with the same intensity and goal-oriented mindset we apply to our careers. Additionally, many of us simply haven't had the opportunity to develop strong relationship skills. Maybe we grew up in environments where emotional expression was discouraged, or we never had healthy role models to show us what a thriving relationship looks like. And as a result, we may find ourselves feeling lost and unsure when it comes to matters of the heart. But here is the good news. It is never too late to become a relational master. And remember, that is what we're all about here on the Embrace the Mud podcast, relational mastery. We don't just want okay relationships. We want flourishing, thriving relationships. So no matter how many failed relationships or awkward encounters you've had in the past, you have the power to learn, grow, and thrive in the realm of love and connection. And trust me, it is worth the effort, because healthy relationships are essential for our overall well-being. Research consistently shows that people with strong social connections are happier, healthier, and even live longer lives than those of us who are socially isolated. And let's face it, no amount of professional success can make up for the feeling of loneliness or disconnection in our personal lives. So where do you begin? Well, first and foremost, you have to make a decision. Decide that you are going to master this area of your life, just like you've mastered your career. Commit yourself wholeheartedly to the journey of building healthy, fulfilling connections, and don't let anything stand in your way. Once you've made that decision, next, you have to take some action. And for me, it all begins with self-awareness and education. Really understanding where you are now and how you're showing up currently, whether you are single and out in the dating world, or currently in a relationship that you don't feel quite confident and secure in, and figuring out what a healthy relationship looks like and what the gap is in between where you are now and where you want to go, and how are you going to take yourself from point A to point B. And this may mean that you are going to need some support with that. You might have to maybe take a workshop of some kind or get some one-on-one support, but find some way to help yourself understand and see the patterns that you're getting caught up in that might be holding you back from having the kinds of connections that you want, and then having a strategy and a plan for how you're going to start showing up differently and in ways that help you foster the connections that you're trying to create. The key is to be proactive and open to learning and trying out some new things. Finally, remember to be patient and compassionate with yourself along the way. Building strong relationships takes time, education, and effort. There will inevitably be bumps in the road, but with the dedication and the self-awareness and a willingness to learn and to grow, you'll soon find yourself feeling more confident and fulfilled in this realm of love and connection. And who knows, you might just discover that mastering relationships is the most rewarding accomplishment of all. Are you a successful professional who is thriving in their career, but who feels like they're stumbling in the realm of relationships? Believe me, I understand. I have been there myself. That's why I'm excited to share something special with you. Here on the Embrace the Mud podcast, I'm diving deep into the world of relationships, but I also have a transformative 12-week coaching program just for you. It involves 12 virtual 50-minute sessions where we work together one-on-one to unlock the secrets to becoming confident relational masters. The program is all about understanding yourself and your needs, clarifying what you truly want, and mastering the fundamentals of creating healthy, joyful, life-giving relationships. So if you're tired of feeling uncertain, if you're ready to step into your power and cultivate the fulfilling connections you deserve, then my program is for you. Just head over to mudcoaching.com for more details and to schedule your discovery call. Let's start transforming your relationships and your life. You don't have to wait any longer. Your best relationships are just around the corner. All right, that wraps up today's episode here on the Embrace the Mud podcast. I will be back very soon with another episode for you. And in the meantime, I invite you to please remember, you are wired for love and connection. You are capable of love and connection. You are worthy of love and connection. I'll see you soon.